Hey everyone, this is Macy with Endless Pursuit Outdoors. Today we're going to be starting a new segment where I'm going to show you guys how I prepare game meat. So today we're going to be doing ground venison, and what we're going to be making is a crock pot venison queso. So we are going to do this in a crock pot just to make things easier, but if you don't have one, you can definitely do it on the stovetop. You just got to keep a close eye on all the cheese, make sure nothing's burning. But I wanted to start this series because as someone that didn't love venison or game meat in general when they started trying it, I want to show you guys ways that I make it to kind of make it less mild of a flavor. So I really like this recipe. This one's super easy. So throughout this series, I'm going to show you guys some recipes that are a little bit more difficult and ones that are easier. But today's game day, so we're going to do this queso, make it easy so everyone can have some. Yeah, I'm really excited to show you guys. So we're going to be using ground venison meat today. We got about a pound. This is from a deer that we took in Missouri. We're going back in about 2 weeks, so hopefully we can get some more and I can share some more recipes with you guys. But everything's kind of just dumped into the crock pot. We are gonna brown the venison on the stovetop, so I'll show you guys what I put in that, and then I'll show you guys what we are gonna put into the crock pot, and I'm gonna give you time and temperature and all that good stuff. So hope you guys enjoy. All right, so I'm over here at my stovetop. So like I said, we're gonna be using 1 pound of ground venison. So when we process our own deer, so when we did it, we mixed in fat with our meat. So venison is pretty lean, it's a lean meat. So if you don't have fat, it's not gonna really crisp up a whole lot. So if you don't have fat mixed in with your venison, I'd put a little bit of olive oil in your pan. I'm not gonna start with any, but I'm gonna look at my meat as I cook it, and if I need some, I'm gonna add some to it. All right, so I got my pan on medium high, so I'm just gonna add my ground venison. All right, I'm gonna add just a little bit of olive oil. For seasonings, I'm gonna start off with this Lowry's. Next, I'm gonna add some of this Tony's Creole seasoning, just to give it a little bit of spice. Next, I'm just going to add a little bit of paprika. Just a small amount of cumin. And just a little bit of salt and pepper. Alright, so I'm back over at my crock pot. First thing we're going to add in here is a whole block of Velveeta cheese. Next, I'm going to add a block of cream cheese. We're going to do 1 cup of Colby Jack cheese. Now we're going to go ahead and add in our ground venison. We're going to do 1/3 cup cilantro, 1 spoonful of garlic, and 2 cans of Rotel. All right, I'm just gonna set this on low for 2 hours and I'm gonna stir it every so often. That's it, super easy. All right, so it's a couple days later. We had a couple friends over to watch football. The dogs beat #1 Texas, so that's good. The dip was a hit. So we only had, it was me and my fiance, and we had 3 other people over here, and there was hardly any leftovers. My fiance's already requested to have it again, but like I said, this recipe was super easy. I'm sure y'all all probably had Velveeta queso before. It's just really easy, but with the venison, it's delicious. It just kind of amps it up a little bit. But like I said, I'm gonna do some really easy recipes and then some that are a little bit more difficult. So someone's here. There's some kids selling some baked goods. Okay, but yeah, like I was saying, we'll do some that are a little bit more difficult and some that are easier. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this one. I wanted to start the first one out with something super simple, something that anybody could really do, but that's still really good. So stay tuned. I'll be uploading some more. We're heading to Missouri in 2 weeks and we're hopefully gonna get a couple more deer in the freezer. So yeah, more to come.